Hey, my name is Christian Shannon. I'm a current senior at the University of Alabama, about to graduate with my degree in chemical engineering on the pre-med track, initially from Dallas, Texas. But I found out about Blue Engine actually off of Johns Hopkins website because I'm pre-med. Uh, Normally, I'd be going on to do my medical education this coming year, but I elected to take a gap year because I've been told by many people in medical school that's the last free year you'll have to do something different. So, I could have done a year in a lab researching or something, but I knew I wanted to do something more interacting with other people. So when I came across Blue Engine and the opportunity to be a beta, I really like the intimate feeling of it, how it's a much smaller team than, other large organizations. So you really get to know people and feel like you have a big impact in the classroom. And I want to do this because it also being in New York City, I've been in the South for the last 10 years. And being back in New York City up in the north gives you a different perspective. I also admittedly came from pretty well off background community. And so moving to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is very different, I was able to get a lot of perspective of the, quote unquote real world. And I found that it's extremely valuable to have so many different opportunities to learn from others with different backgrounds. And New York City is really the culmination of that, and so many other people. Um, it relates to my career goals because I want to be a pediatric oncologist, and I feel like being a beta really teaches you how to interact with people, especially the youths, which were people that would be my patients for years down the road, and being able to relate to them better, help them out, give them any information they need, teaching them what they need to know down the road about their diagnosis here, math and literacy. So I think those really are interchangeable quite well. I'm also excited about the out of classroom experiences. I think that's a good way to measure success, as the relationships you build with the students, as well as your fellow betas. That really shows how successful of a beta you were. If you were able to have a good, strong team, that means that you made a difference. But obviously, you can also quantify success at the end of the year based off of the status, the progress of your own students when you're measuring that. So any opportunity I have to, see an increase in standardized tests, stuff like that, but even boosting confidence for these kids and having them be able to set new goals that they would not otherwise consider, I consider that, a big success. But I'm looking forward to the opportunity to interview in New York City, and I thank you for your time.